Okay, Leroy, let me. You're doing it okay, but let me show you a little bit, few tips how to do it even better. You stop here, don't go forward to that position. You stop about there. So you pull it back nice and slow, and then let it pull you forward. You don't go with it, you stop there, you pull again. The reason is by going forward, you start involving your lower back, which this is not what you're doing, because it's not a very, when the weight is a little bit heavier than this, you're putting a lot of pressure on your lower back. So what you do is let it pull your back muscles, your upper back, then you pull it back nice and slow. You stop there, you pull it back. So basically what you don't do, you don't lean forward and you don't lean back. And everything you do is nice and controlled and smooth. You're actually using your lats, which is these muscles here, to pull the weight, and you're not using this part here. By leaning forward, you end up involving these muscles too much. It's okay when the weight is not very heavy, but once the weight gets started heavier, you're putting too much pressure here, which could result in an injury, especially as a mature trainer. For the lower back muscles, there is other exercises, safer exercises to do, like hyperextensions, very light deadlifts. But for your actual upper back, lats as they're called, then the only way to involve the muscles is by eliminating other muscles doing the work for you. Well, 3 tips for the low pulley row exercise is: do not lean forward too much, do not lean back too much, and make sure you bring your elbows back as you pull in the weight, and make sure you control every single bit of the movement. You under control, not the weight controlling you.
Should we show a typical bird?
Leroy will show how most of the time people do the exercise. This is completely wrong, and
I mean, I feel nothing in my lats.
it's a very common injury that occurs from this, and a lot of pressure has gone on the lower discs, which, as we get older, the discs get compressed, which they are more vulnerable to completely disintegrating and the nerve getting damaged, and that would result to somebody having an operation to sort it out by fusing the vertebrae together.